Previously, we had a look at Metzel and Mariastein, completed a hike to the top of Bergmatte and visited the Mariastein Abbey. We then went on a road trip to Grindelwald, passing through the city of Luzern and Böningen. Grindelwald is going to be our base for the next 3 days, while we explore some of the best local attractions.
Well, now it's time to take the cable car.
On day 1, we visited the summit of Faulhorn, taking a series of cable cars climbing to 2,970 meters for incredible panoramic views. On the way back down, we made a stop at Bør and went on a thrill walk. We then visited the traditional mountain village of Muren, enjoying the views of Eiger, Mönch and Jungfrau, before descending to Lauterbrunnen valley floor and taking a close look at the Trümmelbach and Staubach waterfalls. We got up early in the morning and took a train to Wilderswil. Today we're doing the 20-kilometer mountain hike from Schynige Platte to First via Faulhorn and Lake Bachalp with the most incredible views I've ever seen. We changed to Schynige Platte Railway train and started our ascent to the top. The Schynige Platte Railway has been in operation for more than 125 years and made its maiden journey on the 13th of June 1893. Originally running on steam, the track was electrified in 1914 and it's still largely in its original condition, with the newest locomotive being over 100 years old. It's a 1-hour scenic trip to the top of the mountain with incredible views along the way, and the higher you go, the better they get. At an elevation of 1,967 meters, Schynige Platte is a starting point of numerous hikes, offering some of the best views. We are embarking on a classic trail, starting at Schynige Platte, making our way through 2 valleys to the top of the ridge and heading towards Faulhorn. We then descend towards Lake Bachalp, where we will take a break before the final push to First. Of a hike, we made a stop at Faulhorn, as it offers amazing view of Lake Thun, Interlaken, Böningen and Lake Brienz, which we had a look at in the previous video. The weather was great and the hike was going pretty well. Climbing higher and higher, we entered the first valley where we came across the first snow.
I like it though, so clear.
I nearly went on the ground floor. A term sometimes used by the mountaineers in reference to sliding off the mountain. This hike has a couple of spots where this could be lethal, and they were just ahead of us. If you start your hike at Schynige Platte and you see a sign saying that a particular hike is closed, please don't ignore it. The snow can cover the track, and trust me, you don't want to go through this section on icy snow. This was the most dangerous point. If you slide here, it's a long way down with nothing to stop you.
And the beginning seemed okay, you know? Now you need to learn to be humble, yeah? Don't underestimate.
We made a turn and entered the second valley. We could now see the Faulhorn peak in the distance, but before we get there, we needed to get to the top of the ridge. Finally got to the top of the ridge and stopped to take in the incredible views in every direction. Soon we got to Faulhorn and stopped for a well-needed break.
Yes, just a bath. Still alive.
Smoking, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, we are getting so close.
So close was definitely an overstatement, as we had a third of the way ahead of us. However, from now on, we were descending. We entered another valley and continued down towards Lake Bachalp. The Lake Bachalp travels around the world as a postcard, but to really appreciate the beauty of that lake, you need to go up there and see it for yourself. We made a few stops halfway down to take pictures and just enjoy the view of beautiful lake and rugged mountains in the background. with inquisitive marmots observing us from afar. If you would like to come see this beautiful lake, the easiest way to get here is by hiking from first, which should take less than an hour. After taking a break at the lake, we made our final push to first. Opened in September 2015, the cliff walk was the first Grindelwald first mountain attraction. Along with zip lines, downhill cart and bike rides, this place has a lot to offer, and it's one of the most popular destinations in Grindelwald area.
Because might be lots of people, which is okay for park.
This marked the end and successful completion of our hike. It was now time to celebrate with cold beer and Mölsaft. With a sense of achievement and satisfaction, we stayed for a few drinks to enjoy and take pictures of the beautiful mountains before making our way back down to Grindelwald. It's a 25-minute cable car ride from First to Grindelwald, and I can't tell you how happy we were that we didn't have to walk back down. For watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Join us next time as we will be making our way back to Basel, and we'll make a stopover at Interlaken and the city of Bern.